Oh my, and welcome ladies and gentlemen to the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host Scotty Bonner, along here with my cameraman Mr. Alex Gravelin. We are live from the Rose Garden here in Norwich, Connecticut. A PEEWEE battle about ready to take place here between the Central Capitals and the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. The Capitals obviously wearing their red sweaters, the Seahawks wearing their white sweaters. In between the pipes for the Capitals is Jackson Merritt, number 31. And in between the pipes for the Seahawks is none other than Denny Carabillo, the backstop of this organization. He has been absolutely outstanding all season long, a fantastic goaltender. Tierney quickly in on it there, Owen Tierney. This young lad has been getting better and better each week. There's the trooper himself there, number 29, Jackson Lightowski. I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, keep an eye on number 29. He'll be covered in snow very shortly, doing yeoman's work out there as he always does. But it looks like he grew a lot there. He had a growth spurt there, did number 29. He looks a lot bigger out there. Good for him. He is a heck of a hockey player. And here come the Capitals now out of their own zone. I want to ask everybody at home, please share the link, share the link, share the link. You could text anybody right now, solubroadcasting.org. And anybody can tune in anywhere in the world right from our website. So thank you so much for tuning in. We are just nicely underway here on this beautiful, chilly but beautiful Saturday afternoon here in southern New England. The sun is shining, at least for a couple of more hours. It goes down early nowadays after the changing of the clocks here, which a bunch of people are trying to get rid of. I don't want to get rid of it. I like the changing of the lights and the seasons. It's part of winter. Who wants to be outside at 6 o'clock at night in the winter anyway? Oliveira laying the lumber into. That was Trudeau there, number 21 getting back up. To see Trudeau. Sent in by the Seahawks now along the boards. Bouncing puck. Corralled there by Duvall. Number 30 Duvall trying to send the puck up along the boards. Knocked down. At center ice now. Here comes Oliveira with a step on the defense. Walking in. Saved by Carabillo. The rebound. Swiped out of harm's way there by the defense lady. That was Gursky. Nice job there by Evelyn Gursky letting the shot go. Saved by Carabillo. As Trudeau laying the lumber into the Capital player there, getting the shot off. That was number 22. I believe that was Aiden Oliveira. Yes, it was. Headed to back to his bench there. So we play 15-minute stanzas here, ladies and gentlemen. 5-on-5 hockey. Icing and offsides is in effect. There is no delayed offsides. If there's an offsides, if the player is offsides, it's an automatic whistle. Quick shot there off the draw. Chance for the Capitals as the Seahawks come away with it. Trying to get out of their own zone there. Nicolo. Really Nicolo. Having a nice season there, number 23. Saved by Carabillo. Got the right flipper on that one. I told you, ladies and gentlemen. This young lad, Denny Carabillo, many, many, many times has been the best player for either organization out there. He really is an outstanding goaltender. Sent all the way down now, giving chase there. That's Brendan Sadler's. Number 10 in your scorecard. And he's been working on his officiating. Did a couple of games this morning. Doing a great job out there with his brother. I think his brother's still out there. Yeah, there he is. Ewan Sadler out there with the big, long golden locks out there. The official further away on your screen there. So see if he calls any penalties on his little brother. That'd be an awkward dinner then, if need be. Really proud of number 10 out there doing a great job as an official. And I told him, anybody gives you any lip or any trouble as an official, you just point them out and we'll straighten it out in the parking lot. I'm from New York. That's how we handle things. Baldwin leaning in to take the face-off now. Sadler on the left wing. Reese on defense for the Seahawks. David Baldwin, a tenacious player, number 18 in your scorecard. Sadler in on the forecheck as it's sent by Reese. Sent all the way down. Oliveira giving chase. Carabillo out to play it. Nice job there by Denny Carabillo, sending it up to Nicolo. Nicolo getting it up to Sadler. Sadler trying to get it out along the boards there. Met there by Pimento. Kept in by the Capitals as they let the shot go. That missed the goalie on the glove side. Tracked down by the Capitals along the boards, trying to get it in front. Good job there by the Seahawks coming over to help out. Cleared and out to center as it hops over the defenseman's stick there at the blue line. Sent back in by the Capitals. Looks like they did not regain the blue line there as they had a player behind the play there. I think it was number 93. Or is that 92? Nope, that's 93. You got to like the Capitals. They got numbers on their sleeves, numbers on the front. That's 83, I apologize. Unfortunately, I don't have an 83 on my roster, so I don't know that young lady's name. I'll see if I can find out from some of the fans here on hand. Face off at center ice coming there is Oliveira. Headed there. Good job there by number 83, getting in position. Face off won by Oliveira, trying to chip it out right up the gut there. Nice job by Gursky to step up and block that play. Back the other way now. Here comes Lightowski right up the gut. Lightowski cutting to the outside, going back to the forehand, letting the shot go. Saved by the netminder. There'll be no further play. Stopped there by number 31, Jackson Merritt. Coming out to cut down the angle there. Good rush there by Lightowski. Oh, boy. Something looks different about number 29. I can't put my finger on it. Nice rush there by Lightowski there as the Capitals complete a player change. Not a lot of subs on the Seahawk bench here, so fatigue might become a factor. It's always a factor for the broadcaster. So kept in at the blue line. Nice play there by Gursky down to Tierney. Tierney with a nice move. Tierney trying to pull the trigger. Got it down low. Getting to the cooker there was Braden Banks. Tracking it down there. That's Lightowski. Lightowski and Tierney out there for the Seahawks. Bouncing puck there, picked up by Banks. Nice touch pass by Banks now into the corner. Cross corner dumping. First on it there. Rastalis, Zachary Rastalis for the Caps. Out to the blue line it goes there. Capitals with a player change on our horse there. Trudeau to get back. Trudeau, the only defense lady back. Chipped into the corner now. That first on it there is Duval. Duval trying to get the puck back in front. Couldn't do so. Picked off nicely there. Back the other way now. Here comes Lightowski. Down the left wing he goes. Bouncing puck at the blue line, almost taken away there by Jackson Lightowski, sent back to Trudeau. Just under 11 minutes, to go here in the affair, in the opening stanza. So the brain really turning to mush here today, and this is game number 3 of 6, so tune in tonight. Lord knows what the broadcaster will actually be muttering. Some sort of things that make no sense to anybody on the planet. Along the boards now, bodies come together there as Tierney working him over along the boards there. Kept in by number 71, Donofrio. Nice job there by Nathan Donofrio to win that puck. Back to number 18 there. That's Pimento who sent it cross ice. Rastalis tracking the puck down there as the Seahawks try to get it out to center. That's Banks. Nice job there by Banks to win that puck at the blue line and get it out to center. All right, Braden Banks. Just one of those young lads. I know I've said it before, just getting better and better each week. Got to like the effort, and you can see the hockey IQ there as Tierney tracks that puck down. Tierney chipping it out to Lightowski. Lightowski on the forecheck, followed nicely there by Tierney. Good job there by Owen Tierney, wearing number 20, Dale Henry's old number, as Oliveira comes away with it. Hounded from behind there by Tierney, forcing him to the outside, letting the shot go there. Carabello holds on. There'll be no further play. 9:42 left to go here in the opening stanza of the game, just nicely underway. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner. What an absolute blessing, honor, and privilege it is to be here with you today. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Can't tell you how much I appreciate it. And very excited after here, headed to the Dayton Arena for a matinee battle between the Conn College Camels and the Wesleyan Cardinals. That's going to be on the NSN network, not on Solu. Although we are in negotiations with Conn College, but don't tell NSN that. They probably wouldn't like to hear that. Let's be honest here. Solo can do it better and more efficiently and get bigger numbers. Here's a chance now down low, trying to get it in front. Sear to side there. Rebound. They get to it. They score! The Caps got the puck down low. Carabello made the save. And the rebound came bouncing out there. I believe that was number 21 in your scorecard who buried the biscuit there. Trying to see. I can't read that number so good. Is it 21 or is it 23? It's 21 there. Rettenberg who buries the biscuit for the Caps. A big goal there as they take the lead. That was Graham Wittenberg, number 21 in your scorecard. Did a nice job there to bury the biscuit. Here comes Panetta now. Panetta down the right wing. Panetta finding the puck. Panetta letting the shot go. Saved by Carabello. And there'll be no further play. Denny Carabello. Ladies and gentlemen, when that puck goes into Denny, it's like a black hole. Light doesn't even escape. 1-0, the Capitals lead. The goal just moments ago by Wittenberg. Number 21 in your scorecard. Leaning in now. All the Seahawks trying to get the puck out to center. That's Baldwin. Baldwin down the left wing with a head of steam with one man to beat. Tried to cut across the middle there. Nice job there by Bryce Lambert. Breaking up the play just enough to cause an offsides there at the blue line. Good job there by Lambert stepping up at the blue line. It's always fun to hear a dad explaining to his kids what offsides is. Good job there by this dad right next to me, explaining it ever so perfectly. I feel bad for him, though. Now he's going to try to explain why there is no delayed offsides here in youth hockey and high school hockey. That's another podcast for another time, though. And you know how I feel about that. I got to tell you, I did like I said yesterday, I did the Conn College Camels game last night versus Trinity. And a 20-minute period goes a lot faster than a 20-minute period with delayed offsides goes a lot faster than a 15-minute period without delayed offsides. I don't know why USA Hockey's done what they've done, but what do I know? Here's Rostales now down the left wing, hounded there by Reese, letting the shot go. Saved by Carabillo. Got the flipper on that one. Nice shot there by Rostales. Zachary Rostales got a lot on that one. Along the boards now, trying to send it in down low. Reese the first on it there. He sent it hard around, waiting for it there was Rostales. This kid Rostales got a real nice wrist shot. He really let it go there. Carabillo had to be sharp. Behind the net now. Seahawks trying to come away with it. A little bit of trouble there. Swiped out of harm's way. Good job there by the Seahawks to win that battle. Down the wing they come now. Getting the puck out. Nice job there by Pimenta to win the puck at center ice. Chipped ahead by the Seahawks. There's Pimenta now. And yellow Pimento. Not Pimenta, I apologize. Sending it in. Looks like it's going to be playable. Tracked down there by Nolan Reese. Reese sending the puck hard around. Picked off there by Nicolo. Behind it goes now for Reese. Reese, 2 for a quarter, says, I'm going to send it that way again. Cleared but not out. Kept in there by Poletto. Avery Poletto getting the shot down low. That hit a body. 7-11 left to go here in the opening stanza. Everybody head to 7-11. Get themselves a nice Slurpee. Say hi to Apu, who I miss very much. I wonder what he's been doing since he left Springfield. 7:03 left to go here as the Seahawks ice the puck. And we got 2 games tonight on the Solu Broadcasting Network. Both U18 games coming up at 5 o'clock and at 6:40. As the Seahawks play host to the Greater New Haven Warriors is one game. I'm trying to think of who the other game is. Who is the other opponent? Oh, well. I guess we'll find out when we get here. It's in the folder. Bouncing puck now, kept in at the blue line, D'Onofrio. D'Onofrio keeping the puck in, sending it down low. Behind the net now, Capitals looking to go to work, trying to get it out in front. Broken up nicely there by Leitowski. Tierney the first on it. Tierney trying to sidestep the defenseman now, followed by Leitowski. Out to the neutral zone, sent back in now onsides. Cutting back in, Oliveira. Oliveira walking in. Diving effort there by the defenseman, sliding over defense lady. Excuse me. What a play there by Lucy Trudeau to break up that play, sacrificing the body for the good of the team. Back to the blue line, though, here as the Seahawks are not out of the woods yet. Quick rebound in front, saved by Carabillo. Oh, my goodness. Oh, the Capitals really buzzing down low now. Here's a chance now, 2-on-1. Leitowski's got Tierney with him. Leitowski making a move at the blue line. Walking into the forehand, pulling the trigger. Saved by Merritt. The rebound still laying there as bodies collide. Merritt got spilled over by his own defenseman. Leitowski went sliding into the boards. What a stop there by Merritt. What a nice rush there. Oh, Jackson Leitowski certainly packed his A-game with him here today. Good rush there, back the other way. With the netminder, Merritt. Up to the test there, number 31, Jackson Merritt, looking very sharp square to the shooter there. Made a nice save there. Looks like the faceoff's going to come deep in the zone. No, I apologize. It's just outside the zone there as the ref stops at the dot there. Baldwin, Nicolo, Sadler. The forwards out there for the Seahawks. On defense is Gursky. No, excuse me, it's Trudeau and Reese. There's Nolan Reese now behind his own net. Reese lost the handle on a chance for the Capitals, trying to get it back in front. Caps turning on it there, sending it into the corner, tracking it down there. That's number 64, William Sabato, trying to get the puck back in front. Lost the handle on it. Back the other way now. Here come the Seahawks trying to chip it out. It's a foot race now. Getting to it is Sadler. Sadler trying to get to it before it gets across the goal line. He does. He couldn't get it back in front there as it was a little bit of a tough angle there for the young lad. Bouncing puck sent all the way down. Let's see if it's going to go far enough for icing. It's rolling. I don't think it's going to make it, though. Icing waved off by the official. D'Onofrio first started in the corner trying to get it back in front. That's Baldwin circling the wagons. Coming back to help out. Baldwin with a nice move along the boards. Here comes Baldwin now getting the Jets going down the right wing. He's got Sadler wide. Baldwin poke checked away there. Nice poke check there. Rostales with a nice play as he was falling down to break up that play. Otherwise, it was a 2-on-1 from the blue line in. Good play there by number 16 in red. Sent back in there, but it matters not. The play was offsides. 4.5 left to go here in the opening stanza. 1-0 is your score. Boy, I got it. The daughter must be really upset with me. She asked me if I wanted anything from the concession stand. I said, yeah, honey, get daddy a pretzel. And she's gone. She's on her way home. Must not be happy with the broadcaster. Here's Reese now, circling the wagons. Reese trying to go up the Banks, bouncing puck there. Lightowski giving chase. Lightowski, Tierney, and Banks, the forward unit out there. Reese and Gursky on defense. And of course, Denny Carabillo in between the pipes, the backstop for this organization. Nice pass to Banks. Banks now with the puck. Nice touch pass to Lightowski. Lightowski, oh, he almost chipped it up to himself there. Swung at it unintentionally there. Got a little bit too much on it. Yeah, he knows it. Got a little bit too much on it there as it goes for icing. Well, the thought process was correct, though. Just lost his balance there for a moment. He knew he had a good opportunity there. 3 minutes, 50 seconds left to go here in the opening stanza. 1-0 is the score. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. We got 4 games tomorrow. Don't forget tomorrow morning, Mites and Mimosas, 8 a.m. As the Mites battle takes place, my favorite division, 4-on-4 hockey. No icing, no offsides, absolute chaos, half the rink, prison rules, no penalties. I love my Mites. So join us tomorrow morning for Mites and Mimosas right here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. Banks, nice pass there by Banks to Lightowski. Lightowski down the left wing, sending it into the corner, giving chase. Lightowski hounded there by D'Onofrio. Lightowski keeping the legs turning. Lightowski back to the forehand, getting it in front there. Costanzo knocking it out of midair there. Not Costanza. I've been watching a lot of Seinfeld lately, and oh boy, I watched it 20 years ago, and I haven't watched it this much in a long time. I forgot how absolutely brilliant, hysterical, well-acted, and just perhaps the greatest show of all time. Wow. It's up there with, well, I don't want to say it, but Poops Creek. Sent all the way down, but that's a completely different kind of show, so. Seinfeld is just absolute brilliance. Every single episode is unreal. And especially today when you're watching it 20 years later, like, my God, no chance they could ever do this today, so let's enjoy it. Knocked down there by Lightowski. Lightowski with the puck now. Lightowski over the blue line with one man to beat. Pulling it to his backhand. Tracking it down there at the dot, trying to slide it back to Banks. That's thwarted there by Costanzo, excuse me. Back the other way now. Here come the Capitals through the neutral zone with head of steam. That's Aiden Oliveira. Oliveira looking to step to the outside. Oliveira trying to get around Trudeau. Oliveira protecting the puck. Oliveira sending it side of the net there. Swiped aside there by Dempsey. Oliveira behind the net. Got it back to the blue line. Going for a walk there. Letting the shot go. D'Onofrio. Bouncing puck there off the side of Carabillo. Carabillo lost the handle on it. Now he finds it, corralling it, bringing it back into himself, and there'll be no further play. 1 minute, 59 seconds remaining here in the opening stands. I want to thank you so much for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. And please, I want to encourage everybody, share the link, share the link, share the link. Anybody can tune in from anywhere in the world. Just text them right now, solubroadcasting.org. And the boys and girls can go back right after the game in our archives. Never a viewership fee here on the Solu. Thanks to your generosity. D'Onofrio along the boards now, letting the shot go. Saved by Carabillo. Rebound, the jam out of Carabillo. Got the flipper on that. Oh, Danny Carabillo making a big stop there off of the rebound as Sadler out to cover the blue line. Picked off there by Baldwin. Baldwin trying to get it out along the boards there. D'Onofrio was waiting for him there. Send it down low now. Walking in, letting the shot go. Getting back to the rebound. That one stopped by Carabillo as well. Walking in there, that was Sabato, number 3. Sabato right in the cooker there, right in Carabillo's grill. You got to like what number 3 is doing there. Along the boards now, picked up there by the Seahawks, trying to get the puck out there. That's Trudeau. Trudeau doing battle against D'Onofrio behind the net now. He goes there. There's Gursky. Gursky did a nice job there of winning that puck. Gursky trying to get it out, though. That's knocked down. by Wittenberg. Swipe back out, cleared but not out. D'Onofrio letting the shot go. Steered aside there by Denny Carabillo. Behind the net now as the Capitals are really applying some pressure here. They got the Seahawks hemmed in here for a good minute straight. But a nice bend but don't break performance here by the Seahawks defense and the goaltenders. They almost broke out there. Sadler had one man to beat there. That was Costanzo. Couldn't pull the puck around him. With 41 seconds remaining here in the opening stanza, 1-0 is the score. The Capitals are leading the Seahawks. Here on the Solu Broadcasting Network, I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Like I said, we got 2 more games tonight, 2 U18 games coming up tonight at 5 and 6:40, and then tomorrow morning, Mites and Mimosas, 8 a.m. as we got 4 games going on tomorrow. Bouncing puck there. Tierney stepping to the outside. Tierney at the dot. Tierney looking to pull the trigger off the side of the net there. Behind the net it goes now. Trying to get the puck in front. That's the Seahawks there. Swiping at it. It's Lightowski letting the shot go. That just failed to click there as Merritt got the flipper on it. Back the other way now with 8 seconds to go. Capitals trying to get one more opportunity. Tierney on the back check, carrying the puck in. Pimento walking in, pulling the trigger. Saved by Carabillo as the buzzer sounds. A big stop there by the netminder, Denny Carabillo. Keeping this one just a 1-goal affair. Your score at the end of 1. The Capitals 1, the Seahawks 0. We'll be right back at the start of the second period. Don't you dare go anywhere. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Sadler right off the faceoff, walking in, pulling the trigger. He scores! Brendan Sadler right off the faceoff dot. Got to the puck down the left wing, let the wrist shot go. An absolute laser beam there from number 10. Buries the biscuit there for the Seahawks. Oh, my goodness. Just 15 seconds into the second stanza as the puck dropped. Came to Sadler. He walked in, let the wrist shot go there. An absolute laser beam attached to the head of Sharks as the crowd is going wild here at the Rose Garden in Norwich, Connecticut today. Dr. Evil would certainly be pleased with what he saw there. A beautiful shot there by Sadler as he walked in and sniped it home. Number 10 wearing Pavel Bore's old number. Got to be real pleased with that effort there. Or those results, I should say. So just like that, if you were just coming back from your intermission there and made yourself a sandwich and got yourself a sarsaparilla, and you're like, wait a minute, it was 1-0 when I left. Well, you got to get back earlier or take your device with you because you never know what's going to happen. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, it's 1-1, the goal by Sadler. A big one there. Here come the Capitals, though, looking to regain the lead there. Astalis let the shot go. Ended up back in front there, bouncing puck. Lost the handle on it. Back the other way now. Here comes Baldwin. Baldwin down the left wing, got it out to center. Here comes Sadler again. Sadler down the left wing, shipping it to himself. Sadler's got a young lady cutting to the cooker there. That's Nicolo. Got it there. Nicolo sending it down low. Lily Nicolo having a fantastic season for the Seahawks. Back the other way now. Here come the Caps through the neutral zone. Serpentining to the outside. Pulling the trigger. He scores! A beautiful move there by number 22, Aiden Oliveira. Serpentine like a snake in a desert as he cut to the outside. Let the shot go against the grain. Back to the left. Buries the biscuit there for the Capitals. A big goal there as the Capitals just a minute later, after the opening goal, have regained the lead 2-1. We'll see if the Seahawks can answer back again. Here they come now. Here's Tierney. Tierney through the neutral zone. Tierney with a head of steam. Tierney cutting to the outside. Pulling the trigger. No, it slid off his stick there. He was just about to let it fly. Nice rush there. Telling you, ladies and gentlemen, keep an eye on this number 20. He is going to be a hockey player. I could see it. Lightowski along the boards. Mucking, doing his homework in there. Lightowski lost the handle on it. Now it's sent down low. Heinen at it goes now. Tracking it down, there's D'Onofrio. D'Onofrio hounded there by number 29. In the corner now. Funny story about Jackson I just heard today from his mom. His grandparents were down in the Bahamas, of course rocking their Southeastern Connecticut Seahawk wear. And somebody walked up to them and said, wait a minute, is that the Seahawks from Connecticut? And they're like, yeah. And they're like, oh, do you know, Scotty Bonner, who happens to be the broadcaster, which is I. Here's Tierney now. Tierney pulling the trigger, and they're like, yeah. Of course, Jackson's our grandson. And it was a gentleman that I grew up with in town and a gentleman's mom that we grew up with in town. They happen to be at the airport. Not together. Let's not start any, online rumors here that are out of line. So, small world there. And of course, it's very fitting that Lightowski wears number 29, which, as you know, the greatest hockey number in the history of the game. So offsides is the call there with 12:09 left to go here in the second stanza. The middle stanza. Shakespeare's favorite stanza, ladies and gentlemen. 2-1, the Capitals leading a beautiful goal by that man right there, number 22, Aiden Oliveira. Hansen there. A little bit offsides, but that's all right. You don't mind that. That's how you learn. Here's Baldwin now. Baldwin running the gauntlet. Right up the gut now. Baldwin on the forehand. Oh, slid off the stick there. What a move down low by Baldwin as he had the net was yawning, but couldn't complete the play. What a nice rush there by number 18 as he's putting a headlock for his efforts behind the net. Great job by the officials letting the boys and girls play out there. Nobody came here to shop at Foot Locker. Here's Oliveri again. Oliveri stepping to the outside, letting the shot go. Saved by Carabillo. Swiped out of harm's way by Sadler as it goes up along the boards and out to center. Bouncing puck there. Baldwin giving chase. Hounded there. Pimento. Nice job there by Daniela Pimento to get back and break it up. Now back the other way now. Here come the Caps over the blue line, letting the shot go. Can of corn there for the netminder. Carabillo, and there'll be no further play. 11 minutes, 15 seconds left to go here in the second stanza. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. Capitals 2, Seahawks 1. Game number 3 on the docket here today. We got 2 more tonight, like I said. One at 5 and one at 6:40. But in between, I'll be hustling over to the Dayton Arena for the Conn College Camels. Boy, I'll tell you, those teams, those boys are good. They are good. Behind the net now, trying to get the puck in front. I had the privilege of doing a game last night between the Camels and Trinity. Boy, whew, those boys can play. Bouncing puck now. There's Gursky. Gursky trying to get it out. Couldn't do so. Kept in by the Capitals. That one just missed on the waffle side. Caps tracking it down there. That's number 16. Restalis. Restalis trying to get it in front now. Bouncing puck to Oliveri. Nice job there by Gursky to tie him up. Great play there by Evangeline Gursky. Otherwise, he gets that shot off behind the net now. Capitals took it from Carabillo. Next time, we'll just tell Denny just to hold on to it for a face-off there. A point in trying to generate offense. Here's a giveaway now. Sadler at the blue line. Walking in at the dot to the forehand. Oh, it slid off his stick there and went off the side of the net. The net was yawning there for Sadler. It slid right off his stick there as he pulled it to the forehand, tried to go around the goaltender. Nice job there by Baldwin, keeping it in down to Nicolo. Nicolo sending it down low, back out to center it goes now. Trudeau stepping in at the blue line, number 21. Smart play there by Lucy Trudeau. No, don't be upset, young lady. You made the right play. Too many kids these days, they think that offsides is a bad play. It's not. I always teach my defensemen and my defense ladies, don't be standing still at the blue line. Just send it in. It's just a whistle. It's not your fault that we're not allowed to play delayed offsides. Take advantage of it. Use it to your advantage. There's absolutely no sense of standing at the other team's blue line absolutely perfectly still with them barreling down at you at full speed while you're waiting for your teammates to get back on sides. It's the risk versus reward is just not there. No actuary would sign off on it. Here's Lightowski now. Lightowski right up the gut, walking in, pulling the trigger. Big stop there by Merritt. What a rush there by Jackson Lightowski. Boy, oh boy. I'll tell you what, I've seen a lot of this young lad's games over the last couple of years, and tonight might just be his best one yet. Sometimes you just see it in the young players, and all of a sudden it just clicks. And all of a sudden they realize, in between the years, how good they really are. I think we're seeing that metamorphosis occur right here with number 29 right before our very eyes here today. Just looks different. All the way down now. Sent down by the Capitals. Down the right wing it goes, letting the shot go. That missed on the waffle side there at Carabello. Sending it back out to center. Nice job there by the Caps to knock it down. That's number 96. He sends it back in. That's Bryce Lambert. And your scorecard out there with Wittenberg, number 63. Restalis, number 16. Number 22. Right there, Lavera leaning in to take the draw. And on the wing there, Marcello. Alejandro Marcelo, number 28 out there. Banks giving chase as the Caps send it in there on net. On to Carabello there. Denny wisely there just decides to hold on. See? Not only is he an excellent goaltender, ladies and gentlemen, he's obviously an intellectual goaltender because he knew he had a lot of trouble last time when he went to go play it to his defenseman, so he said, the heck with this. I learned from that situation. I don't want to call it a mistake because it wasn't a mistake. It was just things were not as advantageously as they were intended to be there for Carabello and the last time he did it, so this time he just held on to it. That's a smart play there. Bouncing puck, they score! Pimento! Let the shot go. It hit somebody a couple of feet in front of Carabello, changed direction, and bounces into the net there. A nice shot by Pimento that hits somebody out high. Ends up in the net there for the Capitals. 3-1. They lead the affair now. With just over 8.5 left to go here in the second period as the Capitals send it into the corner and giving chase there first on it there. There's number 5. That's Gursky. Gursky, nice job to win the battle on the forehand there. Cleared but not out. Kept in by Restalis. Restalis trying to send it down low. Good job there by Reese to block that shot but couldn't get it out. Back to the blue line, letting the wrist shot go. Bouncing in front. Carabello made the save as it trickles right past the coast. Oh, a nice wrist shot there. From the blue line, I believe that was Pimento again. No, excuse me, that was Restalis that time. It was Pimento. Daniela Pimento getting a lot on the first wrist shot and getting a lot on the second wrist shot. Really got a hard, heavy shot there. The first time ended up in the back of the net, and the second time it just missed. And you definitely want to assign a winger to get out to that young lady. Leaning in now to take the draw. William Sabato wearing Babe Ruth's old number. Swiped along the boards there. Sadler first on it there for the Seahawks. He sends it up. Got Baldwin up ahead, but never connected there. Sadler sending it in again along the boards. Nice job there by the Capitals trying to get it out to center. They're mucking. They do the homework. Capitals win the battle, send it all the way down. Let's see, is it going to go for icing? I believe it is. Yes, there's the call from the official there. Icing against the Capitals, so the faceoff will come deep in the Capital zone to the right of the netminder is Waffle side. Jackson Merritt, he's been very good here today. Very athletic goaltender. A lot of movement. Some goalies don't move a lot at all, and some goalies are very active. I'm not saying one's better than the other. It doesn't matter what you do as long as the puck doesn't go in the net. Here's Reese now off the faceoff, hopped over his stick and out to center. One of my all-time favorite goaltenders for the New York Islanders. Was very efficient at the art and science of floundering, Glenn Healy. He moved all over the place, and then you got other goaltenders not move a lot. And here come the Capitals now. Down the left wing, Costanzo. Costanzo trying to step to the outside. Forced to the outside nicely there by Gursky. What a nice play there by Evangeline Gursky to force him to the outside. Cleared but not out. Away come the Seahawks now, chipping it up. Now it's a foot race. Down the left wing he goes. That's Sadler. Sadler trying to cut back in front there. Nice play there by Costanzo to break up that play. Did a nice job there of pursuit there. Good angle by number 5, Aiden Costanzo, wearing Denny Potvin's old number. Capitals now trying to get the puck out. Read nicely there by Gursky. Kept in down to Sadler. Sadler letting the shot go. Got a man in front. Tierney. Tierney wheeling, turning, letting the shot go. Saved by Merritt as he flashes the leather there. And he talks to the puck. You got to like that. Big stop there by Jackson Merritt. Keeping the glove hand open and low. As Tierney, looking like one of those old Spinorama USA versus the CCC players. They used to play the national anthem and the puck would drop from the top of the dome. Oh, man. I remember playing that game for hours in my dad's bowling league. He'd be up bowling, and I'd be running back and forth for quarters. And then I'll never forget when Dragon's Lair came out, and I was like, this is the most amazing thing I've ever seen, even though I could never get past the first board. But that took like 3 quarters, which back in the day was like, $5. I only played it every night. I would play that like once a night, but it would last like one move, and then the dragon would just eat me, and things wouldn't work out. But I'd be playing the bubble hockey all night long. While my dad was over at the old alley down Deer Park Bowling Lanes. And he was a really, really good bowler, my dad, back in the day. Never threw a 300, though. Threw a couple of, I think, two 299s. But he averaged over 200 for many years. And he averaged about 210, 212. Which, for an amateur bowler, is really good. Face-off, they score! Lightowski won the draw. Got it to Banks. Banks pulled the trigger immediately. Buries the biscuit there for the Seahawks. A beautiful shot there by Braden Banks. Oh, my goodness, a huge goal there as the Seahawks pull within one. Number 99 in your scorecard. Certainly living up to the number there with that shot. Oh, my goodness, Lightowski won the draw, got it over to Banks. And Banks knew exactly what to do with it there. A C-button one-timer. Beautiful shot there as the Seahawks now are within one. Well, that's why faceoffs are so important, ladies and gentlemen. I can't stress it enough. I've said it time and time and time again. The second most important part of hockey is faceoffs. First most important part, of course, is goaltending. You got a good goaltender, you're a good coach. You got a bad goaltender, you're a bad team. Lightowski won it over to Banks. And Banks, before the netminder could get settled whatsoever, let the shot go immediately. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, the Seahawks trail this one only by 1. And now we see the Capitals winning the draw, trying to get it back to the blue line. Lightowski out there to break that up. Here's Banks again, covering the blue line nicely. Cleared and out to center. Nice job to get it out to Lightowski. Lightowski with one man to beat, sending it all the way down. Not going to be icing, as they say. They could have played it Oliveira. First on it there. Puck taken away by Lightowski. Lightowski on the wraparound. Oh, it hit a couple of legs, and that just missed. What an effort there by Lightowski, causing the turnover behind the net. Trudeau laying the lumber into him there, getting in the way of Oliveira. Nice job there by Lucy Trudeau. That would have been a personal foul in the NFL, head-to-head contact there, but she's fine. Oliveira's fine. Nobody's worse for the wear. Tough young lady there, number 21. Lightowski keeping the puck in at the blue line, hounded from behind, worked over. Got it down to Tierney. Tierney trying to get it back in front of Banks. Sent all the way down by the Capitals. I think it's going to go for icing. It will. Icing happened when the puck go down, bang, before the other guy. As the great rookie Denny Lemieux once put it, as he sat right next to the immortal Jim Carr. 4 minutes, 29 seconds left to go here in the second stanza. The Seahawks have pulled within one, the goal by Banks just moments ago. Baldwin, Sadler, Nicolo, the forward units out there. Reese And Gursky on defense for the Seahawks. Face off to the right of the netminder. Look at the goaltender way out at the top of the crease there by Merritt. I like it. Down low now. Here's a chance now. Pulling the trigger. Oh, that just missed. Baldwin let the shot go. Sadler in the corner trying to get it back in front. Kept in by Reese. Reese got a man cutting to the cooker. That's read nicely there by the Capitals defenseman. Not allowing it to get in on his goaltender there. That was D'Onofrio. In the corner now. Capitals trying to get the puck out. Reese trying to hold it in at the blue line. Couldn't do so. Nice job of back checking there by Sadler. Sadler coming to get it there with Wittenberg. Bodies collide there. Both players slow to get up there, looking like Rocky Balboa and Apollo Creed there, and Rocky too, as both took their time getting back to their feet. Now walking in now, cutting to the left. Walking it, letting the shot go. He scores! That was a very strange play. Seemed to lose the puck there for a moment and then found its way back to him. Number 64 burying the biscuit there. All the Capitals. Trying to see his name. I don't have him on the roster there. Is it Riley? Looked like Riley. Either way. 4-2 is the score there. A huge shot. A huge goal, excuse me, for the Capitals as they got the puck back in front. Looked like the puck was going to be headed into the corner. Here comes Baldwin. Right off the faceoff. Looking to get it back. Walking in. Can't pull the trigger as Merritt poke checks it away there. Oh, Baldwin almost got back within one there for the Seahawks right off the draw. Gursky doing a nice job keeping it in at the blue line. Capitals come away with it. They got a man behind the defense there. Just failed to connect with him. I think it's going to be icing. Yes, it is. As the ref arm goes in the air there, a little bit of talking going on here behind the play there between Baldwin and Keeney. Looked like a friendly discussion, though. Didn't look like they were upset with one another. I'll tell you, the youth of today, I got to say, they're a lot more friendlier than when I was about this age, which is probably, what is this division? The PEEWEE division? So they're a good 35 years ago. I was about this age. You guys are a lot more friendlier to one another nowadays than we were. Here's Oliveira now. Oliveira trying to hit the trailer. Keeney following it up. Sending it into the corner, tracked down there by Tierney. Tierney trying to get the puck in front. It's met there. Back the other way now. Here comes Lightowski. Lightowski down the left wing boards. Kept in nicely there by Lambert. That's a good play there by Lambert to keep that puck in. Tierney can't sidestep the defenseman there at the blue line as it's kept in by Keeney. Capitals trying to get it down low. They lead this one 4-2. 2.5 left to go here in the second stanza. Seahawks first on it along the boards there, sending it up to Banks. Banksy's got that beautiful goal earlier. Banks on the backhand, saucer pass now. Tierney in a foot race down the left wing. He's got Lightowski cutting to the cooker. Can he get it to him? Here's Lightowski now. Lightowski being pulled down as he swipes at it. It goes wide of the netminder, Merritt. Nice play there by Banks on the saucer pass, the cross ice saucer pass, and back the other way now. Through the neutral zone come the Capitals. That's number 23 in your scorecard. 22. That was Oliveira, who lost the handle on it there. And there'll be no further play. 1:58 remaining here, ladies and gentlemen. In the second stanza, I want to thank you so much for tuning in. An absolute blessing, honor, and privilege to be here with you today. Colo blue attire there. Right back up, though. Everybody falls down. It's a choice to get back up. Nobody chooses to fall. Baldwin with the puck there. Colo's just had such a good year. She hasn't played that much hockey, ladies and gentlemen, but really improving every single week and always a smile on her face. That's what you like to see. That's why we're here. Sending the puck in all the way down. Hockey is the greatest game in the world. There's nothing even close, in my opinion. And there's nothing wrong with loving something else and thinking that that's a great sport or better sport. I don't. Here's a bouncing puck now, trying to get it in front. I think it's kind of a little bit idiotic. Some of the posts that some people put on social media, why this sport's better than that sport, this sport's better than that. You know why hockey's the greatest sport? Because it is in my mind. Here's a chance down slide, and then Carabello getting the flipper on that one. That's all that matters. I don't have to put down any other sport to say that this one's the best. I think this one's the best. It's the most fun to play, in my opinion. Mostly because you could do things on skates that you can't do on feet. Like, you're superhuman when you're playing hockey. You can't go this fast on feet. You can't change direction like this on feet. Can't be going forwards and then going backwards all in one motion on feet. Matter of fact, I would say we'd be better off if we were on skates most of the time. Be much more efficient. However, I don't think we have the freezing capability to freeze over the whole entire world, but you've all seen the day after the day after the day after tomorrow, perhaps. It's a possibility. Sent back in there, and it's offsides with 27 seconds left to go here in the second stanza. But once you get that bug for hockey, whether you get it at 6 years old, 8 years old, 10 years old, 12 years old, 32 years old, doesn't matter. Once you get that bug for the game, you can't get rid of it. You can't turn it off, and you don't want to. Very addictive, and you want more of it. Back to the blue line now, Costanzo. Sending it back in now with 15 seconds left to go here. In the period. Trying to send it back in on the Seahawks. We'll see if they got enough time for one more rush. Nicolo lost the handle on it. Sent back out to center. There's not going to be enough time for anybody. There's the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. The second period comes to a close. Your score at the end of 2, the Capitals 4, the Seahawks 2. We will be right back with the start of the third and final chapter right here from the Solu Broadcasting Network. Thank you so much for tuning in. Oh, my, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you had a fantastic intermission. Speaking of intermissions, I'm not going to lie, very fired up. The family and I are going to be headed to see Ghostbusters Afterlife on Sunday. I think Sunday evening, I believe. My wife said she got the tickets already. Going to the old Niantic Theater where they still use the peanut oil or the popcorn. I can't wait to see that one. There's a lot of time left to go here in this affair. The story yet to be untold here is the third and final stanza. The third and final chapter of this unwritten story unfolding right before your very eyes and ears is just nicely underway with the Capitals leading it 4-2. A chance now for Oliveira as a foot race ensues. Gursky getting to it first there. Nice job there by Gursky to get to it and fling it up along the boards on the forehand, but they are not out of the woods yet. Reese sending it hard around, cleared but not out. Kept in at the blue line there by the Capitals. Nice job to get out there by Banks and break up that play. Braden Banks does such a nice job of covering the blue line here for the Seahawks. So happy to see that kid developing and having a good time. Always a big smile. Always down at the roller hockey rink. Now, speaking of which, I spoke with the people from Groton this week. The Spring Roller Hockey League is going to be happening, ladies and gentlemen. Spring Youth Roller Hockey League as Banks tracks the puck down in the corner. He's got Tierney getting to the cooker. Banks trying to get it there on the backhand. Broken up nicely by the Capitals defenseman there. Banks working the young lad over in the corner there. He fell down like the... Okay, good. He was in an awkward position there for his knees. I didn't want to see anybody lean into him. Now the Capitals coming away with it now. Here's Oliveira. Oliveira down the right wing, hounded there by Tierney. Tierney staying with Oliveira. Oliveira lost the footing there as he tried to get back to the puck. Nice job of back checking there by Banks to break it up. Got it out to center. Great play there by Banks. Chipped out now. Here comes Tierney. Pushing it to himself now. Tierney in on the backhand at the dot, trying to get it back to the forehand. What a great job there as the Capitals defenseman came sliding out of nowhere to break up the play. That was Oliveira who came all the way back, sacrificing himself there for the good of the team, broke up the play just as Tierney was getting ready to pull the trigger. What an absolute display of effort. Now back the other way, Oliveira pulling the trigger, saved by Caraballo. Oh my goodness, what a shift here for Oliveira as he broke it up at one end and then had to break away down at the other, a semi-breakaway. As he jabs at it from the floor there, still jabbing at it. I think he's just trying to get up, though. I don't think he meant that. And now he heads back to the bench, absolutely covered in snow. What a nice shift there for Aiden Oliveira. At both ends of the ice there, boy. That young lad deserves a Gatorade, I'll tell you that. Gotta like the effort there from number 22. In red. Leaning in to take the draw now. Capitals win it back to the blue line, walking in, trying to get the shot off. Blocked out high there by Sadler. Sadler lost the handle on it as the Capitals coming away with it. Got it down low. Bouncing puck in front of the net. Knocked out of harm's way there by Baldwin. Cleared but not out. Kept in at the blue line by the Capitals. Baldwin wins that puck. Trying to get it back out, but can't do so. Lost the handle on it now. The Seahawks find the puck, trying to get it out along the boards, tracking it down there. Nicolo. Nice job there by Nicolo. They're mucking. They're doing their homework in there. The Capitals trying to get it down low. Broken up nicely. I believe that was Trudeau who broke that play up. Bouncing puck now, Gursky. That was Trudeau who broke that up in front of the net there. Well, she's really tough on her skates, boy. Into the corner now to go get it there. That's Baldwin. Cleared but not out. Costanzo keeping the puck in. Nice job there to meet him at the blue line, and away it goes down the left wing. Sadler in a foot race there. D'Onofrio did a nice job getting to it on the backhand there. Back the other way now. Carrying the puck up there. That's Wittenberg. Wittenberg lost the handle on it. Chipped up to Sadler. Sadler to one man to beat. Can't get around. Costanzo with a poke check there. At the blue line, following it up. Kept in. No, it bounces out the center. Chance now back the other way. Tracking it down there. Nice job there by Trudeau, trying to get it right up the gut. Capitals come away with it. Let's see if it's offsides. It is offsides. Good call there by the official. The official agreeing with the broadcaster. That's something that doesn't happen every day, so let's enjoy it while it lasts. Although I got to be honest, though, I think the officiating all season long has been really, really excellent. I think it's much improved from last year, to be honest with you. Seems across the board, in my mind, maybe I'm just seeing things, but it seems like across the board, home and away, and every level, squirts, PEEWEEs, bantams, U18s. Seems to me that the refs are not calling as much as they were the last two seasons. And I'll be honest with you. I think, of course, this is complete hypothesis. I have nothing to back this up, but sheer opinion. I think it's because of COVID. Here's a chance now. Back to the blue line. We'll get back to that in a moment. Letting this shot go. Deflected in front. Say Caraballo. Rebound. They score! The Caps got the puck down low. Got to the rebound and buried the biscuit there. I am nowhere near 100% certain who scored it. I think it's Rastelis. And I am not at all sure. Let's see who it is. Coach giving high fives to everybody. I think it was Rastelis, though, but either way, it is just details. Sent all the way in by the Capitals, and there we go. It's going to be icing. 10 minutes, 46 seconds left to go here. In the third and final stanza, 5-2 is the score. Capitals leading it there. A big goal there as they increase the lead by 3. So anyway, I think, again, I have no mathematical data to back this up at all, but I think because we didn't get to play for almost a year, on and off, and, high school kids hardly got to play, and college, a lot of colleges just shut down entirely, and a lot of, we all know what happened. We don't need to talk about it again. I think the refs have come back and seem to be a lot more lenient, letting the boys and girls play a lot more. I think perhaps in between the years, subconsciously, just enjoying the fact that we are back at it, so a lot less penalties being called. Once again, could be completely wrong, and you could go look at the data, and there might be 2 times as many penalties being called as there were, but if you say something enough times, someone will believe you. So, and if you say it with confidence, 2 people will believe you. But like I said, not sure if that's anywhere near any sort of accurate, but That's my hypothesis, and I'm sticking to it. 10 minutes, 23 seconds left to go here in the second stanza. No, excuse me, in the affair. I apologize. Got through the second stanza already. Time, unlike for Mick Jagger, is not on the side here of the Seahawks, as they trail now by 3. See if they can begin to mount a comeback here. I think the Seahawks have played very well today. The Capitals, I don't want to take anything away from them. They're certainly obviously playing well themselves, up 5-2, just capitalizing a little bit more on their opportunities. And the Seahawks have thus far kept in at the blue line. Down the left wing they go, trying to get it in front there. Sabato trying to run the gauntlet there. Trudeau and Sabato. I think Sabato thought that was his stick for a second. Then when he realized it was Trudeau's, he was like, oh, sorry. Back the other way now. Here comes Tierney. Tierney down the left wing. He's got Banks with him. Tierney cutting back to the inside, kicking it to himself. Tierney trying to run the gauntlet, lost the handle on it, finding at it, swiping at it. Oh, somehow, some way that didn't go in as Baldwin let the shot go. Oh, my goodness. I have no idea how the netminder Merritt kept it out that time. A golden opportunity there for the Seahawks. The number 31, Jackson Merritt, as he has been all day long here. Very solid between the pipes for the boys and girls in red, white, and blue here today. Big stop there by Merritt. Look at him. He's about, I would say, 2.5 feet on top of his crease there. He's practically at the dot. Not at the dot, at the circle, I mean. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, whatever works. Never tell a goaltender how to play goal. Here's a chance now walking in off the face-off. That just missed. That was Baldwin. Baldwin's got 2 or 3 opportunities right off the face-offs here today. Reese pinching in. Can't keep it in there as it's chipped ahead down the right wing now. Here comes Pimento. Pimento cutting to the outside at the dot, pulling the trigger. Hit the post! Oh, my goodness. Pimento rang the dinner bell as they jab at it. It was never covered up. They score! I'm just waiting to confirm here. I believe that they're saying it was a goal. I thought I saw the ref pointing to the net, so now they're going to discuss it. Now they're discussing it. The chances are that it's going to be overturned. That's my guess. Pimento hit the post. Tarabillo was trying to cover it. Now they're saying, did they wave it off there? They did. No, they didn't. It's a goal. I apologize. Thought he waved it off there for a moment. So a goal for the Capitals as they bury the biscuit there. I believe number 63 there, Riley Kenny, going to get credit with the goal. As it went off the post, and then they just kept digging at it. The ref ruling that the goaltender never had complete control there. I'd rather the ref not blow the whistle than blow the whistle early, so I'm sure Carabillo right now not agreeing with the broadcasters. Like, Mr. Broadcaster, I don't agree with that assessment whatsoever. And I completely understand that, Denny. Trust me, from one goaltender to another. And goaltender, recognized goaltender, of course. As I always say, ladies and gentlemen, if you're a fan of the program, you know that I pontificate this at times. You're either a goaltender in this world or you're not. It's a very discriminatory line. There's no gray areas. So usually I always side on the side of the goaltender, but I like to see the refs not blow the whistle so quickly and let the play, if it's still loose, and a good job there by the officials, and a good job by the officials to get together and talk about it, and communicate and come up with the decision, and that's that. So it's another goal there for the Capitals. 6-2 is the score. A 4-goal lead now with just over 8 minutes to play here. As the hill got a little bit steeper here for the Seahawks to climb. A little bit more snow. A little bit more uphill. A little bit less footwear. 8:14 left to go here in the affair. 6-2 now. The Capitals leading. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. And please, if you're enjoying the program, see that donation button there on your screen. Please smash that donation button. It helps us continue to bring these games to everybody absolutely free of charge. And if it's on your heart to do so, please go to our Patreon page, which is patreon.com/Solu Broadcasting. And you can help us out on our Patreon page. We appreciate it very much. We've got a plethora of high school games coming up right after Thanksgiving. Got the ECT Eagles. A big hit there along the boards. Looked like the ref thought it was a little bit too big of a hit there for Tierney. Checking is the call there. Yeah, it's the right call, but, well, Mr. Tierney, I'll tell you, as soon as you get up to the bantam level, that's going to be called good defense. So you didn't do anything wrong, son, but at this level, Checking is not allowed, so I think the correct call there by the official, but not allowed to check at this level, so that is the call. I got the ECT Eagles, Newington Nor'easters, Conard Hall, the co-op, the War Chiefs, the girls team. We'll be covering their games. Hall, and Conard themselves, Southington, and the Fairfield Mustangs down in Bridgeport. So a full docket coming up of high school hockey right after Thanksgiving, ladies and gentlemen, which, of course, is the greatest holiday known to man. We give thanks for all that we got and all we have, and we certainly have a lot to be thankful for, at least in my opinion. Football, food. Oh, boy, I'll tell you. It's a damn shame that every day is not Thanksgiving. I guess it was. Way back in the day. I mean, way, way back. I mean, like Adam and Eve back. All right, so the penalty should only be for 90 seconds. I believe that's the hold up here because they got 2 minutes on the board. I could just let it run and let him go with 30 seconds, but that's just me. The old mathematician in me. Well, I was never really a mathematician, but I was a bookie in college, so I knew a thing or two about numbers. Boy, oh boy, was I a fan of the 2003 Marlins. I'll just say that. And the internet ruined my career. 7:37 left to go here in the affair. 6-2 is the score. Face-off deep in the Seahawks zone as the Capitals gain control, sliding the puck over. Puck won there by the Capitals, trying to step to the outside on Gursky. Nice job by Gursky there to get a piece of it. Got it back in front. Backdoor there. Oh, waiting all alone there for a moment was Oliveira. Oliveira now pulling the trigger. That buzzed the tower there. Goose would not be pleased. Maverick, of course, had to be explained too that Goose has a kid and a wife now. Can't be doing these shenanigans anymore. Down low now, Oliveira at the dot. Oliveira pulling the trigger. Carabillo can of corn there. And there'll be no further play. 55 seconds left to go here in the man advantage. Just over 7 minutes left to go here in the affair. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. It's an absolute blessing, honor, and privilege to be able to bring you these games. I really, truly look forward to them every week. I hope you do as well. Capitals now trying to get the puck in front. Poke checked away there, Lightowski. Trying to get it out as the Seahawks are shorthanded. That is won by the Capitals. D'Onofrio sending it down low. Hard off the boards there. Chance at the side of the net. They score! D'Onofrio let the shot go. Took a weird bounce off the boards. Came right back out there. Rastelis was waiting for it there, and he tucked it in before Carabillo could get the right pad up against the post. A power play goal there for the Capitals. As they extend the lead now, 6-2 is your score. Six and a half left to go in the affair. 7-2, excuse me. I apologize. I don't want to take anything away from the Capitals. They've been very impressive here today. So the extra point is good. Here's Baldwin now. Baldwin cutting to the outside. Baldwin trying to cut back inside there. Pimento did a nice job there, not allowing him to cut back inside there. Boy, Pimento's had a good game. Offsides is the call at the blue line. Against the Seahawks, they trail now 7-2, 6:19 remaining here in the affair. I want to ask everybody to tune back in tonight at 5 o'clock, and I want to give a public service announcement for tonight's game, just in case the broadcaster might not be here right at 5 o'clock. I'll be hustling in from New London, but the game will be on. You'll just have to do the play-by-play at home until I get here. Didn't realize when I booked myself the Camels game, I thought that the U18 had ended before this week. I didn't realize they had another week to go, so I apologize. But the wife does not like when I say no to work. And she's a very influential woman. If you ever met my wife, you understand what I'm talking about. So I'll be hustling right back over from the Camels game. The game's at 3, so. Oh, rolling puck there dangerously. So if you're tuning in for the 5 o'clock game tonight and you don't hear any play-by-play, that is why, but I'll be here hopefully not too long after it starts. Hopefully not long after it starts at all. College games take about an hour and 45 minutes, so going to be a little tight. Carrying the puck out now, that is Wittenberg. Wittenberg to the outside. Wittenberg pulling it to himself now, walking in, letting the shot go, saved by Carabillo. Nice stop there by Denny Carabillo. Back the other way now. Here comes Baldwin. Baldwin down the left wing. Chop that there. Nice job there by Sabata. Sabata. Did a nice job there picking it up now. Pimento trying to step in over the blue line. Trudeau taking out a few players there. Bodies go flying there as Reese took a hard hit. Reese gathering himself there, getting back up, letting the shot go. Down low now, pulling the trigger. Saved by Carabillo. Rebound. Denny Carabillo closing the wickets. And there'll be no further play. Big stop there by Carabillo and on the rebound as well. Such a good goalie. 5 minutes and 13 seconds left to go here. And I want to wish everybody at home, just in case we don't hear or see each other before Thanksgiving, a very happy Thanksgiving. Hope you have a very nice day with you and your family or friends or whatever it is that you're doing, or if you're headed out to the old Chinese restaurant. A lot of people do that. I'm not. I used to be like completely against it, like, oh my God, how could you go to a Chinese restaurant on Thanksgiving? Now I'm like, that is not a bad idea. Letting the shot go. Oh, he rang the dinner bell there. Oh my goodness, the wrist shot from the point there from Lambert. Right off the iron there as he rings the dinner bell, but no one's hungry enough to answer the call for supper. What do you suppose is wrong with Mama's cooking as the Seahawks get to the puck now? Behind the Capitals net, trying to get it back in front. Swiped out of harm's way there, tracked down by Banks. Banks first on it there, turning, wheeling. Oh, that just missed on the waffle side. Going to get it now, that's Tierney. Tierney along the boards there. Tierney trying to get the puck back in front. Tierney winning the battle. Tierney trying to step off the boards. It gets back to Reese. Reese with the puck now. Reese walking the line. Reese at the dot. Reese looking to pull the trigger. Didn't get a lot on that one. Bouncing puck now. Picked up there by, that is Banks. Sending it back in on the backhand. Cleared and out to center it goes. Back the other way now. Tierney on the back check. That's Oliveira down the right wing. Oliveira putting the brakes on there like Maverick as Jester goes right by. Look at the play there by Banks on the back check as he read it like a fine piece of literature. Now right there, though, we'd like to see him stay on the forehand and whip it up the boards, but that's all right. You can teach that. What you can't teach is the hustle to get back in position. That's what pleases the broadcaster. But if you're facing your own goaltender, you always want to go to the forehand and use the boards. Banks worked very hard to get back into the play there. Did a nice job, but went on the backhand while he was facing his goaltender and just take it, whip it on the forehand off the boards, and it'll get out. And like I said, though, those are the little intricacies that you can teach. The back-checking effort being in position, having your stick down. That's all a choice there by that young lad, and a good one at that. Here's a chance now, Sadler. Sadler jumping on the puck, walking in all alone to the forehand. He scores! Brendan Sadler looked like he was shot out of a cannon. The puck sprung loose. His eyes got real wide. His pupils dilated. The adrenaline gland does what adrenal glands do, and he took off like he was shot out of a cannon. A nice move down low as he danced around the netminder and makes it 7-3. Well, a little bit interesting. We'll see here. Maybe the Seahawks get one more real quick, and, well, you never know. Here's Baldwin now. Baldwin digging. Baldwin's got Sadler cutting to the cooker. Here's Baldwin now. Baldwin sliding it over. That just missed as Sadler was getting to the cooker there. Picked up by Oliveira. Oh, Oliveira and Sadler exchanging pleasantries as the two get back up. That pleases the broadcaster. Sent all the way down now. First on it there. That is Paletto. Paletto in the corner. Swiped aside there by Carabillo. Just over 3 minutes to go. Right through the goal mount there. Dangerously kicking it to himself there. Sadler. Harnessing his inner Pele-esque skills now out to center. Bouncing puck. Nicolo couldn't handle it there as it bounced through the wickets. Cleared but not out. Kept in again by the Capitals. Turning on it there. Got a man cutting to the cooker. Carabillo doing the splits there to block that pass. What a play there by Carabillo. If that connects on the other end, it's another goal for the Capitals. Behind the net now. Capitals trying to get the puck in front. They do battle there. Swiped out of there by Carabillo. He says, get that out of here. Good job there by Denny Carabillo. Here's Sadler now. Sadler trying to get the puck out. Couldn't do so. Sadler's got 2 here today for the Seahawks, so he's got to be thinking about the hat trick while he's out there. You know, if you get a hat trick out there, then I think you get the name where you stop on the way home, you know. Never let any success go to waste. You want a happy meal, you get a hat trick, you know, you get a happy meal. In my opinion, of course. Well, let's be honest with one another here, ladies and gentlemen. We're all friends here. You know, parenting is a results-based industry. Behind the net now, trying to get it back in front. Bouncing puck there, tracking it down there, Paletto. Paletto in the corner, putting the brakes on. Gursky staying with him. Nice job there by Gursky to stay with Paletto, not allowing him to get the puck in front. Now he does get it back to the blue line, trying to get the shot off to D'Onofrio. That's Baldwin now. He's got Sadler with him. Back the other way now, Baldwin trying to get it to Sadler there. I think both guys are out of gas, yeah. As you see Sadler. I thought he was going to the bench there. Looks like they're on fumes to me there, looking like Cougar. Waiting for Maverick to come in and take him back to the old ship. And then, of course, Cougar could not go to Top Gun after that. He was emotionally distraught. The rest is history, ladies and gentlemen. Iceman went on to win the trophy. Of course, we all know that. Sent in now, tracking it down there. Other Capitals. Hard along the boards. They get it out to center. That's Oliveira now with a minute to go in the affair. Oliveira down the right wing. Lightowski took away the real estate there. Lightowski there with Trudeau. In on the netminder, Carabello, and he'll hold on for no further play. I want to thank everybody so much for tuning in today with just a minute left to go in the affair. I want to remind everybody, you can go to solubroadcasting.org. Anybody can go anytime. The boys and girls can go into our archives and tune in. Never a viewership fee here on Solu, never an archive fee. Feel free to go back and go through the archives and find any game you like. Why you would want to watch other people's children play hockey, I don't know. But here's a quick shot there. Rebound. Carabello poking at it. Still jamming at it there. The whistle sounded, though. That's not going to be any goal there. As Capitals were jamming at it there. And a couple of the Capital parents not happy that the whistle was blown. Hockey parents are hockey parents. That's all I got to say about that. Face off now to the right of the netminder, Carabello. They're a different bunch, just like hockey fans are a different bunch and hockey players are a different bunch. They're not like everybody else. Here's Tierney now. Tierney carrying the puck through the neutral zone. Tierney with a nice move there at center ice. Nice job of back checking there by Sabato. Tierney on the forecheck there. Great play there by number 3 to break up that play at the blue line. Just 15 seconds left to go now. Everybody have a fantastic Thanksgiving on Thursday. And if you're going up to the Avon tournament up at Avon Farms, we'll be there broadcasting every game from the Avon Old Farms rink. So if your organization's headed up there and they're playing at that rink, we'll have all 8 games on the finals on Sunday there. So we look forward to it there as the netminder doing the old snow angel there in celebration for the Capitals. Well, for my cameraman, Alex Gravel, and I have been your host, Scotty Bonner. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be right back here at 5 o'clock for the U18 battle. So your final, once again here from the Rose Garden in Norwich, Connecticut, the Central Capital 7, the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks 3. You've been watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. Enjoy the rest of your day, everybody, and have a great afternoon. Take care.